Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the others, great millstones. Salutations to you, Joachim, that are teaching the truth. It's a city across the four corners of the earth. And your brother Kabash from the Gym and Atlanta camp. And I'm here with the whole faith and fine lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to just get into basically this hot news that's out right now. It's concerning this submarine Titanic. It's history repeating itself, just like the Titanic back in the early 20th century. They had all those rich, important people on that ship. And then all of a sudden, the whole ship shrunk, and they had less life jackets and whatnot. So, like I said, history repeating itself. The same thing happened in this Titanic submarine. A lot of important billionaires dies, mysteriously come up missing. Right here in the New York Post, it says, missing billionaire Hamish Harding's former college host submarine ball amid Titanic sub search. The Lord's getting these people, man. It's been a lot of billionaires on that ship, and that's just a sign too. Like the Lord's taking all of these people out, man. That sort of have some type of voice or say so because they have the money to do so. Just a side note for you people out there that you regular people, your votes don't count. The only people voices who really are heard are the rich. So the powers that be, they don't even want them to have a voice. They want everybody under them if they're not in a circle. So the hit on these billionaires was literally strategic. It was conspiracy theory. Look at the Cash App creator. I think he was about to do some more unfolding things after Cash App too, that was going to be related, and then all of a sudden they turned his lights out. They had somebody to assassinate him, and then on top of that, several other billionaires like Bitcoin and a lot of those founders mysteriously ended up dead. And there has been a lot of news lately. If you've been paying attention, there's been a lot of news lately about special forces going in on those billionaires, those software billionaires. It was one software engineer, if I'm not mistaken, or CEO, really software CEO. He was outside. They had the camera on the news that he was outside of his own home, but you couldn't see the other people that he was going against. They said he was outside being mysteriously weird, and then all of a sudden, they said the police came in and they told him to put the weapon down, but they ended up just killing him, cold-blooded. Just came up to the house and just killed him. Instead of these newly rich billionaires committing suicide, these people are running in there and taking their lives. And it goes to show you what time we're in. And in this video too, because it's not just Esau and these hitmen that Esau is sending to these people to get put off the earth. For what reason, I don't know, but it has to be important. Now it says right here, Las Vegas financing gave up Titanic seat that went to billionaire son. Remember, a lot of rich men that were supposed to have been on the first Titanic, they reneged their ticket. because they knew what the hell was going to go on. Matter of fact, really behind the scenes, it was all just a bluff anyway. They knew what was going to happen. You know, they just put their name in the talent box to be one of the ones to have, like, you know, to the public that they was going to go on a trip. But literally, you know, it was all a stage plan. It says right here, Digestic Week, public's reaction to the Titanic sub-billionaires is shaming. Woo! Pakistan billionaire sons who died on Titanic sub was terrified before trip. He was terrified before trip. Certain people can see, you know, impending doom coming. Some people can feel it. Some people can sense trouble ahead. And he should have just stuck with his guts, man. All them weird ass, you know, people, man. You know, especially, you know, Esau being rich. Man, you can feel the vibe, man. It's like you can read their minds, yo. It says a brick billionaire missing on Titanic submarine gave eerie warning in post. Man, this is history literally repeating itself, yo. Everything that has happened in this Titanic submarine event has literally happened before. I think it was 14 years before the Titanic, the first Titanic ship sunk. It was an author, a well-known established public figure that made a book about the Titanic and then how it was going to sink 14 years before the Titanic sunk. And then you have right here, it says billionaire missing on Titanic submarine gave eerie warning in post. And like I said, it probably ain't even a hit from Esau. It's probably a hit from the Most High through Leviathan. And I got this short clip that I want to show where this Jake, you know, clearly through the spirit just said that. Because Esau do be doing some bugged out things, man. Going to Antarctica. Trying to, you know, well, he ain't trying, but he's, you know, searching out the earth. And he's supposed to be going certain places. So I'm going to go ahead and
in fact, this is going to be this. I'm talking about I'm going to touch on it. And of course, I'm talking about that submarine they sent in the ocean to the Titanic. So why y'all keep going down in the Titanic? What you looking for? Lightning strike or something? Let's get one thing clear about the ocean. Something even never seen. The ocean is deep. The ocean is deep. How y'all gonna find a little submarine in the belly of the Leviathan? It's in the belly of the Kraken.
Yeah, you already said it's in the belly of the Leviathan. I'm gonna read this scripture, then I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Esau, you're finished, man, and the rest of you other nations. Remember, it says in 2 Ezra chapter 8, this world was made for many, but the world to come is made for few. So yeah, y'all got y'all kits on this side, but in the next world, you're not gonna have any kits. Your life is continually gonna replay itself over and over again, waking up in hell. That's gonna be your life. That's gonna be your kick. Which is not a kick, it's gonna be shame. But right now you're doing it, and guess what? The Most High is shutting it down, yo. This is Psalms 104, verse 25. So is this great and wide sea. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start up at 24. O Lord, how manifold are thy works, and wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. Verse 25. So is this great and wide sea. wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. Verse 26. There go the ships. There is that Leviathan whom thou hast made to play therein. You see? That Leviathan was down there, man. And it still is down there. It's going to come out, especially when the day of the Lord, the day of judgment arrives. Everybody's going to see Leviathan then as well. But for now, the Lord got Leviathan in the sea. And guess what? Leviathan doing his thing, man. Leviathan was probably the one that ate that Titanic submarine with all those billionaires in it. Verse 27. These wait all upon thee. So Leviathan was waiting on them damn billionaires to come down there. The Lord put it in their minds to go down there in the ocean with that submarine Titanic. These wait all upon thee, that thou mayest give them their meat in due season. That thou givest them, they gather. Thou openest thy head, they are filled with good. It's like thou opens thy hand, they are filled with good. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. So yeah, that's it on that. So yeah, man, you damn wicked are going down. All of you had a hand in touching the apple of the Lord's eye. All of you nations outside of the nation of Israel. This is Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? So with that, I'm going to say shalom.